Hey, what's good with you guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Burn the Books. It's the Birdman here, along with that cat, Astrid. This is the first time she's been on the video with me. First, I wanted to start off by saying that we went 2-3 yesterday. I made a huge mistake. I don't know what I was thinking, touting the unders in a Lakers Clippers game that didn't have LeBron James in it. Clippers ended up winning, and it went over. The Clippers didn't cover though, so I mean I should have told y'all to take the Lakers on that. But I was really leaning toward the Clippers anyway, so I was pretty much doomed to lose on that game anyway. So, but anyway, we went 2-3, and I've gone through the games that we've got for y'all tomorrow, and hopefully we can do a little bit better than 2-3. But the first one I've got for you guys, we have the Charlotte Hornets are on the road playing against the Detroit Pistons. Gordon Hayward and Mark Williams are out for the Hornets. Cody Martin and Nick Richards are going to be questionable. Monte Morris and Cade Cunningham are out for the Pistons. Charlotte has been pretty bad on the road against the spread recently, going 1-4 in their last 5, while the Pistons have covered in 7 of their last 10 at home. I'm going to tell you, I like to play on the Pistons minus the 3 points for this one. Next, we have the Timberwolves are on the road against the Washington Wizards. The Wizards are 11-point underdog at home. The over-under on this one is 231 points. Neither team has any injuries to report. The Wizards have covered in the last 7 games in this matchup. Minnesota is 3-7 against the spread in the last 10 road games, while Washington is 5-5 in their last 10 home games against the spread, despite losing in 8 of those 10 matchups. I will tell you that I do like I think that you should take the Wizards in this game, and I'm really leaning toward the overs as well. The official pick on this one is the Wizards plus 11. The Wizards traded for Marvin Bagley. I feel like that's changed some things up for them a little bit, and that gives them more of a defensive presence on the court. I do like the Wizards plus the 11 in this game. The next one we have for you guys, we have the Memphis Grizzlies are on the road against the Miami Heat. The Grizzlies have a lot of players on the injury report. On top of Adams and Morant being out for the year, we have Marcus Smart, Desmond Bane, Derrick Rose, and Jake LaRavia are all out for this game for Memphis. Recently traded for the Miami Heat recently traded for Terry Rozier. He's questionable for the game, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. is also going to be out for the Miami Heat. Things keep getting worse for the Grizzlies while the Miami Heat have been improving, and they traded off an aging Kyle Lowry to improve the lineup. I like the Heat minus the 11 in this game. The next game that I have for you, we have the Trailblazers are on the road against the Houston Rockets. Rockets are a 10-point favorite at home. The Rockets are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5, while the Trailblazers are 4-1. Jeff Green and Reggie Bullock are going to be questionable for the Rockets, while Moses Brown and Shaedon Sharpe are still going to be out for the Trailblazers. Portland will be playing on the second night of a back-to-back in which they nearly beat the Oklahoma City Thunder straight up in Oklahoma City, losing by 2. It's kind of a controversial deal with a double dribble on Malcolm Brogdon and Chauncey Billups getting 2 technicals called on him and getting ejected from the game. I saw that right before I started this video that Trailblazers were actually challenging the loss. The Rockets themselves are coming off a 9-point loss to the Celtics, in which they covered their first spread in 9 games. The Trailblazers have really come back to life after DeAndre Ayton has come back to the lineup. I'm going to recommend taking the Trailblazers plus the 10 points. Next, I have the Cleveland Cavaliers are on the road against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are 6.5 favorites at home, and the over/under on this game is 236.5. Karis LeVert is going to be questionable with a wrist injury. Tristan Thompson was recently suspended for 25 games for testing positive for multiple banned substances, joining Darius Garland, Ty Jerome, and Evan Mobley as out. Bucks fired their coach Adrian Griffin yesterday, even after he took the Bucks to a 30-13 record. Cavaliers have covered in 7 out of 8, winning all 8 of those games. Milwaukee has won out of 5 out of 6, but they lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers by 40 in a matchup last week. Coach Bickerstaff seems to have the Cleveland Cavaliers ready for every game despite the injuries to the stars. I'm recommending riding with the Cavs while they're hot. Take the Cleveland Cavaliers plus the 6.5. The next game I have for you, we have the The Phoenix Suns is on the road against the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks are a 1-point underdog at home. Bol is out. Eric Gordon is going to be questionable for the Suns, while Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, Dante Exum, and Seth Curry are all questionable for the Mavericks. The Mavs won their first matchup in the season series, but with all the sprains and whatnot on the injury report, I'm going to recommend that you guys take the Suns minus the 1 on the road. Next I have for you, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder is on the road against the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs are a 7-point underdog. Over-under on this game is 241.5. Both teams are 3-2 against the spread over their last 5. City Sissoko is out for the Spurs. Trey Jones is going to be questionable, while Olivier Sarr is going to be out for the Thunder. OKC won the first matchup by 36 points. The Thunder are on a Game 5 of a road trip, and they've covered their last 2 games. Spurs are on their first home game after a 5-game road trip. The Spurs have covered in 8 of their last 10 games, and I'm going to tell you that I think the Spurs are a good play. Go ahead and take them plus the 7 points in this game. And last but not least, last game we have on the schedule, we have the Atlanta Hawks are going to be on the road against the Golden State Warriors. Warriors are -7 at home. The over-under on this is 233. Both teams are 2-3 against the spread over their last 5. Chris Paul, Gary Payton Jr., and Moses Moody are out for Golden State, and Brandon Podziemski is questionable, while Wesley Matthews, Trae Young, and DeAndre Hunter are all out for the Hawks. Golden State is 1-4 in their last 5 as a favorite, but with the injuries to the Hawks and with Draymond being in the starting lineup tonight, with all the talks of trading DeJounte Murray, I'm looking for the Warriors to change this trend. I'm taking the Warriors minus the 7 points in this game. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. For Birdman and for that cat Astrid, we will see you guys next time, and just be safe out there. Don't bet the house. We only got 3 games left in the NFL. I still haven't set up the DraftKings deal yet, but I will get that put up, and I will post the link in the Discord and on YouTube and whatnot. I thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.